Now, Thursday, May 3rd, is World Press Freedom Day, and rights groups are warning of a deterioration of press freedom across East Africa. While countries like Eritrea and Sudan are almost always near the bottom of the global ranking on the subject, activists say in recent years they have seen a troubling downturn in this part of the continent, including in countries like Kenya and Tanzania. VOA's Daniel Schearf has more from Nairobi.
Ethiopian authorities have arrested journalist Eskinder Nega 9 times on charges that include treason, terrorism, and genocide. But Nega says the abuse won't stop him from writing critically about the government.
Without freedom of expression, freedom is just not possible. It starts from there. You have to be able to express yourself.
Nega's latest release was on April 5th, just days after a new prime minister was sworn in, raising some hopes for change.
He has given us promise. We need him to deliver on those promises. We haven't seen anything in action up to now.
Across East Africa, laws against terrorism and threats to national security are often used to restrict the media and encourage self-censorship.
Looking at Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, and Burundi up to about 3-4 years ago were really the jewels of the continent. You know, everybody, West African countries were told, oh, why can't you emulate your East African counterparts? But I feel like now the applause has gone to our heads, and the Western countries need to stop applauding and asking us the hard questions.
In Tanzania, media who dare to question the government have been shut down.
There are some newspapers which were banned, some of them three years, and some of them for several months, and others for good.
In Uganda, the Human Rights Network for Journalists has collected video of police attacking reporters. The rights group says the police were the top violator of press freedom in 2017.
The police was cast in very bad light because it was responsible for 83 cases of the 113, representing 73%.
Uganda's police spokesman denies there is impunity for police who attack the press.
Taken them to court, we've investigated those cases, courts have found them guilty, have sentenced them, and off they go. That shows the will on the part of the police.
The region's media are pushing back against legal restrictions and government pressure. The week-long blackout of 4 independent broadcasters this year in Kenya drew intense criticism.
Citizens really need to stand up and own the freedom of the press as one of the things that will protect them and will enable them to go further in terms of development and safeguarding and protecting their own rights. So freedom of the press is really the freedom of every ordinary citizen in the region.
People are beginning to wake up to the seriousness of the issue, says Nyanyuki, so there is cause for optimism. Daniel Schearf, VOA News, Nairobi.